I think it's just one of those things I try to take care of my body the best I possibly can. Stuff happens.
Yeah.
You deal with it head on.
But you must be pretty good at avoiding that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I try to take care of myself, right? I mean, I'm getting treatment every day I can. I'm going to hit the tubs, going to roll out, going to stretch, try to eat somewhat decently, right? Still got to keep a little bit of a barrel on me for that weight, but try to eat relatively well and, yeah, everything you can do.
And I guess there are times, too, when you're not 100%, and the idea is to just be there for your team.
Yeah, I mean, you're playing football. You're offensive lineman, right? The best you're going to feel is probably the day you're walking into camp. That's about it.
And then everything.
Yeah.
Does camp get easier year 8 than year 1 and 2?
You know what? I think when you come in as a rookie, your eyes are really big. You know, you kind of got your head up, your keister there. You don't know necessarily what you're doing wrong. You're having a good time just being there. As you get older, you find more and more intent for the practice. So I find in that aspect, it does get easier in the sense of I know what I'm trying to accomplish every day. In the sense of you're getting older, your body's getting a little more worn down. You got to take better care of yourself.
Yeah. Can you talk about what impact Mike Filer had on you and your form of
it was huge, right? Because I mean, just coming from Grand Valley State to here, I mean, I knew I was going to have to put in extra time and whatnot, but he was one of those guys that took me under his wing and showed me how to do the right thing, how to practice like a pro, how to prepare like a pro, right? So I definitely give Mike all the credit I possibly can, right? Him, Bombin was around them too. They really helped me out, but they really took me under their wings, showed me how to do it right.
Do you find you're doing that now?
Oh, that's how it is, right? You stand on the shoulders of those who came before you. You got to pass it down.
Yeah.
What does it mean to be a Ticats offensive lineman? Because before Mike had Marvel.
Yep.
Right, and then Mike had Bombin as well, and then Chris Gonzalez was here.
Yep.
And I'm not saying that you're all on your own.
Right.
But do you feel different this year, knowing that like there's those guys you may have had around you, like an older vet? There isn't that kind of... No,
I mean, it's kind of the pass, like passing the torch, right? It's kind of being passed on to me, and me, Beard, even Coulter Woodman, he's been here going on 4 years now. So it's just kind of trying to create that identity, and it's more or less you try to reflect Hamilton.
Do you guys have a name? The three of you, the core guys in the middle.
Don't say the Three Stooges here now. Come on.
Well, I was either that, or are you the Three Kings, or are you the Three Musketeers, or are you the Three what?
Nah, we'll call it the Three Hogs for now.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like you don't let other guys in.
No, of course.
But you are really joined at the hip almost every minute of every day.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where we get along really well. We love spending time together. We're going to be at the stadium. We're going to be eating together. We're going to be getting on the extra film together. We're going to do our morning lifts together. Why wouldn't you want your offensive line doing that, right? The more we can get involved, the better.
How do you feel knowing that torch has been passed to you, and not just like with respect to the offensive line, but Simone's no longer on the field, Ted's no longer on the field, and one thing Scott has said is he was looking for that natural fit of new leaders. And you look at yourself, you look at Tim, you look at Casey Sales. Like, how does this group of guys define what the Ticats will be this season? Have you guys even started thinking about it? No,
it's definitely something that we've been thinking about through camp. It's definitely, you need those vocal guys on the team, especially with Simone gone. He's going to be, that's a tough guy who can replace. I don't even think we can replace that, honestly. But like you said, now it's just going to be creating our own identity, right? And just kind of bringing everyone with us.
Can you be that vocal, or are you starting to be that vocal?
Yeah, I mean, everyone's going to be put in a position where even if you're not that comfortable, someone has to step up and do it, right? So if that's going to be my role, then that's what I need to do.